Hi everyone, so the very first thing we need to do as always is prime our lids. I'm just using this Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow in Too Cool, and I'm only applying that on the lids, not on the brow bone or anywhere else, but here I'm using a different primer on my brow bone and on my lower lash lines just because I still need to prime that because I'm going to be applying eyeshadow on there and I don't want any shimmer on those areas. And now I'm taking this MAC Soft Brown. I'm just using my 224 brush by MAC and I'm blending that out on my crease using the windshield wiper motion, just really deepening out the crease, and this is going to be our very first blending eyeshadow. Now I'm taking Saddle by MAC and I'm using my 217 fluffy brush just to blend that out on the outer corner first and slowly blending it towards the inner corners, and this is going to be, of course, our second blending eyeshadow. Again, I'm just going to take my 224 brush and blend out everything just so everything's nice and smooth and no harsh lines. Alright, so now I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to wet that brush just so the eyeshadow that I'm going to be putting on my lids will appear a lot more pigmented, and that's what I'm going for. And with my Urban Decay electric palette, I'm taking this silver eyeshadow which is called Revolt, if I'm saying that right. Anyways, this is really pigmented as you guys can see right now. Alright, so now I'm going to be using this purple eyeshadow. You guys can use any purple eyeshadow you guys have. I'm just using this Urban Decay Urban eyeshadow from the same palette, and I'm applying that on the crease area, and this is going to create that beautiful smoked out effect with a hint of purple color. I'm actually just using my 270 brush to buff this on, and like always you want to make sure that everything is well blended so everything's nice and smooth. And again, I'm just using a windshield wiper motion to blend this out all the way to my inner corner. So now I'm going to take my flat brush again and I'm reapplying the silver eyeshadow that we used before just to make it a lot more pigmented because we've been blending out all these blending eyeshadow colors and it's kind of fading away. Now I'm just taking MAC Soft Brown again as our blending eyeshadow, of course, and I'm going to blend out the purple eyeshadow that we applied just so everything is smooth like always. And I'm going to take the MAC Carbon Black, which is any black eyeshadow, you guys can use anything at all. And initially I was just applying it as it is, but I wanted it to be a little bit more pigmented than it was, so I decided to wet the brush. As you can see, this is a small precise brush and I'm focusing this color on the outer part, as you can see here, and later on we're gonna blend it out with a fluffy brush like my MAC 224. For some reason I always forget these these numbers. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm just blending it out. This is a crucial step, you guys. You can't leave this black eyeshadow like this. As you can see, it's not pretty. Yeah, nah. Alright, so with this okay, let me just try to remember what brush this is. I think 217. 217 brush. I'm just going to reapply the black eyeshadow with this is just a less fluffier one so I can be a little bit more precise on the crease because I'm bringing it towards the inner corner a little bit and then blending it a little bit higher. And again, I'm just going to reapply my silver eyeshadow. Just keep on reapplying it as much as you guys want to because I want that silver eyeshadow to pop. Okay, so now I'm taking this highlight color, which is by MAC. I don't exactly remember the name for it, but you can use any highlight color of your choice. I'm using a matte one, preferably because there's just too much shimmer going on that I don't want to use extra shimmer eyeshadow. And I'm just taking a makeup wipe, which is quite dirty because this is what the makeup wipes that I use to erase my previous makeup that I had on, and I just pretty much cleaned up the edge of my eyes right here. As you can see, it's much better, it's much cleaner, and I love it. Anyways, I'm just priming my face right now, and the foundation I'm going to be using is the Makeup Forever HD as always, and I'm applying that all over my face. And I'm just using this brush to inspire real techniques. I don't really remember the name for it, but spreading that all over my face, and I'm gonna use a Make It Geek brush, which is a lot fluffier, and I'm gonna blend that out, buff it out. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is, of course, apply our concealer. I'm going to be applying my concealer first before I apply any eyeshadow on the lower lash lines. As you can see, I don't have any eyeshadow on the lower lash lines. So anyways, I'm going to be concentrating this concealer on my under eye circle and any of my floss, and I just blended it out. And now, as you can see here, I did apply a black eyeliner on my waterline and also on the lower lash line, but for some reason I forgot to press record. Now I didn't show you, but anyways, it was just eyeliner anyway, so that's okay. And now on top of that, I'm using this another eyeshadow from the Electric palette called Chaos, and I'm pretty much just blending it out with the eyeshadow called Gonzo, which is pretty much in the same palette by Urban Decay called Electric. Alright, so again with these MAC eyeshadow, I'm mixing Millar with another shimmery color, and I'm pretty much going to apply that on the inner corner as a highlight. Now, to really blend out the lower lash lines, I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush. This one is by Real Techniques, and I'm just cleaning out the edges and pretty much blending it to make it look smooth. Alright, so I did my fake lashes. I put on my fake lashes. I did my brows. Now I'm going to do my bronzer. I'm just using this Sun Shimmer Maxi Bronzer by Rimmel. I'm just pretty much applying that all over my face. Hi Chloe, ready to go? Go! So usually I would contour my cheeks a lot more, but I don't have my makeup kit for some reason. I left my makeup kit at my parents' car, so I'm going to pick it up today, but this bronzer is okay for me now. But today for the blush, I'm going to use this blush right here. It's called my Highland Honey. I guess you guys can see that a little bit, right? I think I'll go really simple on the lips because the eyes are really intense. So I'm gonna take this MAC. The name is Faded, but I think this is half and half. What's up, baby? Mommy. This is the final look. I really love this as well. It's very intense. It's much more intense than the previews clubbing tutorial that I put up, which I will link below. If you guys haven't seen it, you should definitely see it because I really like that look as well. So this is going to be my option number 2 for Saturday, because if you guys haven't watched the video before this, I'm kind of deciding and kind of asking for you guys' opinion which look I would go for on the Saturday, which is going to be like kind of like my birthday party with my friends. So I'm really excited for this. This is how it looks like. As you guys can see, I didn't do my hair this time. It's just in a little bun, but I just didn't have a time to do my hair before the makeup because I actually kind of rushed this too, which actually took me an hour. But yeah, I love how this turned out. My next one should be up tomorrow, and let me know what you guys think. If you prefer this over the makeup look that I put up before this video. And yeah, for all the products that I used for this makeup look, make sure to check out my website, makeupbymissy.com, which I will link down below. I will put up everything there, pictures for the final result, the final look of this, so you guys can see it a lot better. And yeah, that is it. And just zoom out a bit. Excuse the background mess, as always. Like, it's just never gonna go away. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.